Dear students, in the previous lesson, we learned how to pronounce the individual letters, the haruf al-mufradat. In today's session, today's video, we learn how to pronounce the other letters. Okay, let's begin today's lesson from the word ha. The word ha, where it comes from. What is the address of ha, where it's located? There are three parts of the throat: the upper part of throat, the middle part of throat, and the lower part of throat. The word ha comes from the middle part of our throat. Ha and ain, the address of ha and ain, the articulator of ha and ain is the middle part of our throat. Okay, now I will pronounce it first and then I request you to repeat after me. Okay, like that. Ha, 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 ha. This is voice. This is his tone. Okay, we have to change this ha in the word ha. Okay, let's begin. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, now next letter. The next letter is ha. Okay, the address of ha, the point of existence of ha, the articulator of ha is the upper part of throat. The word ha, the articulator of ha is the upper part of throat. Okay, the ha and ghain, these two letters will be pronounced from the upper part of the throat. Okay, when we pronounce this letter ha like that, this voice, we change this tone in the letter ha. Okay, like that I pronounce it first, then I request you to repeat after me. Ha, 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 this tone ha. Okay, you are looking that this word is in sky blue color, and similar sad, dad, ta, ra and ghain, these letters, and qaf, these 7 letters in front of you, these 7 letters are in sky blue color. The sky blue color indicates that these 7 letters are letter mustaliya. Letter mustaliya, their name is letter mustaliya. Letter mustaliyas mean, when we pronounce these letter mustaliya, 7 letters, the combination of these letters is khussa, dagtin, qiz. Khussa mean kha and sad. Dagtin, dagtin mean dad, ghain and ta. Qiz mean qaf and za. This is the combination of mustaliya letter. And mustaliya letter, when we pronounce these mustaliya letter, we will heavy our voice. We will pronounce these letters in heavier tone, in thick tone, like ha. When we pronounce these mustaliya letters, our mouth fill with the sound, with the tone. Okay, ha, ha, ha. We have to pronounce in heavier tone. Okay, let's start from the ha, ha. Okay, now the next letter, dal. First of all, I tell you the address of dal, the point of existence of dal, the articulator of dal. When we put the tip of the tongue on the roots, on the gums of the upper 2 teeth, as you are looking in the picture, when we pronounce this letter dal, we put the tip on the back of the upper 2 teeth and press the tongue. And press the tongue, then this letter will produce like that. Ta, ta, ta. Like that. Dal, not dal. We press our tongue on the gum of the upper 2 teeth. Dal, dal, and we prolong it for 3 or 4 seconds because there is mud. You are looking in green color in this block. Dal, the shape of the letter dal in black color, and the name of the letter dal in green color. There is a mud. Mud means we have to prolong it, we have to stretch it. That's why we stretch when we pronounce this letter dal. Dal, not dal, in a lighter way, not dal. We have to press our tongue. Okay, then this letter will be produced. Dal. Okay, ha, ha, dal. Okay, the next letter comes towards the next letter. This letter is Ral. Okay, in this letter you have to take care of that. When you pronounce this letter, there should be no whisper. Okay, like tha, you learned in the previous lessons, tha with the polite voice, with the polite tone, there should be no whisper in the tha. Similarly, when you pronounce the zal, okay, you have to take care of that. There should be no whisper. Okay, this voice is, in this pronunciation, the voice of whisper, the tone of whisper is incorrect pronunciation. Okay, not zal, not zal. Okay, these two tones in this letter, we have to avoid that. Okay, in a polite way, first of all we have to bring our tongue out of our mouth, between the teeth, between the upper and lower teeth, we have to bring out our tongue. First of all, bring out your tongue, and then touch the head, upper tip of the tongue, on the edges of upper two teeth. Okay, this is the articulator of zal. Bring out your tongue, then the tip of the tongue, the upper tip of the tongue, touch the edges of the upper two teeth. Okay, like that you are looking in the picture. Okay, now pronounce zal, 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 and prolong it because there is a mud on it. Okay, not zal, not zal, or not zal. This is incorrect way of pronunciation. Okay, okay, let's from the start. Ha, 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 in the heavier tone. Dal, dal, tip of the tongue. Okay, tip of the tongue, back of the front two teeth, on the root of the front two teeth. Then pronounce the dal. Dal. Okay, dal, dal. And the next letter is ra. The next letter is ra. When we pronounce this letter ra, you are looking in the green color, there is a fatha, there is a zabar, there is a fatha on the ra. When there is a fatha on the ra, we will pronounce the ra in thicker voice, not ra. In thicker voice, when there is fatha or dhamma or fathatain or dhammatain or vertical fatha or inverted dhamma on the ra, we will pronounce the ra in thicker tone. And if there is kasra or kasratain on ra, then this ra will produce in a thinner voice. Now there is fatha on the ra, we will pronounce this ra in bold voice, in thicker voice. Okay, not ra, 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 ra. When we pronounce this ra, we fill our mouth with the sound, our mouth full with the sound ra, ra. Dear student, this is our today's lesson from ha to ra. Okay, let's once again we repeat and then we will end the session. Ha, ha, dal, 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 ra. This is the end of our session. Take care of yourself. Inshallah, we will meet together in the next session.